Hello, my name is Syed Farhan Ashraf, and in this video I want to tell you about the learning path. Learning path is an OLM concept which states that as per Oracle, it's a catalog object that contains one or more virtual groups of the courses, sections, helping learners achieve learning goals that a single course cannot address. In simple words, it is a container. It's like a container which can have groups which are called sections to contain the courses or the subcategory courses which may or may not belong to one category or the subcategory depending on the learner's need or the business requirement. Uh, if we talk about the anatomy of the learning path can contain the grouping, can contain the sections or the groups. There are three type of the sections which can be created in a learning path. uh, all components mandatory, one of the components mandatory, all components optional. Component is an individual course which could be in any of the category across the OLM, across the catalog object. If we select the all component mandatory option, it means every course which will be in that section has to be attended by the learner. For example, in the diagram, the section 1 contains one course which is the role of the IT in the business growth course. So this if a learner subscribes to this learning path, he has to attend this course because it is in the type of the all components mandatory. Likewise, the other type is the one or the more components mandatory, where there are two courses. Employee can attend any one of the courses because its type is one or more components mandatory. The third type is all components optional, which suggests that employee can or cannot attend. If he wishes, he can attend. It's an optional course. So any one section of above two has to be there in the learning path. Learning path in the OLM. What are the types of the learning path in OLM? Learning path can be created either by the learner for himself, either by the learner manager for his subordinate employee, or the learning administrator can also create a learning path. If a learning path creates a learning if a learning admin can if a learning administrator creates a learning plan, it will be available across all the OLM, and any learner can avail that can subscribe to that learning path. Learning path in the OPM also be created by the appraiser or the manager at the time of the creating appraisal. The main difference between the learning path created by the admin is that it is available in the catalog object, but when a learner or his manager creates a learning path, it is not available in the a catalog object. Example of learning path is, for example, if a new employee joins, he wants to attend few courses from the management, few courses from the computer relevant skill, and few courses from the marketing. Now this could be in different categories of the OLM catalog, but it can be clubbed all together into a learning path, and that learning path could be approved through a chain of the hierarchy, and then could be set for an employee, which will be tracked out, and it will help them to identify his progress and maintain his career development. A learning path is always subscribed. Once a learning path is subscribed, it does not mean that all components in that learning path is by default enrolled for that employee. No, the learner has to go and explicitly find the offerings and the classes and get enrolled in those classes as per the class requirement. So this is the main difference between a component and the learning path. Learning path is always subscribed. This was just an idea of the learning path. It's a simple topic. Likewise, there are a lot of my videos on talking about the small concepts of the learning path. It will be helpful. For example, if you are not in the mood to read a lengthy article, so you can go there and simply select any of the few minutes video, and can get you familiarized with Oracle concepts. I hope you would have liked it. If you like it, go to the Facebook page